What is up, guys? It is Matt here from Nothing But Boom. I want to welcome you guys to today's episode of Journey to 300 Victory Points. Just to let you know, sometimes I'll call it victory points, sometimes I'll call it medals. They mean the same thing. Victory points is the actual name for it. But otherwise, let's get right into it. We're going to go ahead and take on Area Denial, which is a single-player base. So we're going to go ahead and barrage that rocket launcher. Almost takes it down. Really close, but we have to drop that artillery on it because I did not want that rocket barraging my heavies and possibly my Zookas, because those Zookas go down once that rocket launcher targets them, excuse me. So now we're going to drop an artillery on that cannon on the right side, and now there's just so many cannons there that it's so hard what to figure out to do, but we're going to go ahead and barrage the other cannon, as you can see there. That was at full health, and that is going to be dropped, thank gosh, because we did not want that in our way. And then we have enough for another artillery, which is really nice, to take down that other cannon. So now in our entryway on the far left side, we just have a cannon and a sniper, and a cannon's about to go down. So I dropped the heavies in front, I dropped the Zookas in the back. Tried and true strategy. Heavies do the damage, Zookas do the damage, heavies take the damage. And mortar shot almost gets my Zookas there, but they survive. And then we're going to keep going. Heavies are going to get in the front. They do a really good job of covering the Zookas in this one. Then I flare them up, and the heavies stay in front of the Zookas, which is awesome. So I don't think any Zookas die. None have so far. And then they're going to go ahead and kill that gold storage. Mortar keeps trying to get them, but they just outrun him. Heavies go in front. They come in from the back and they get that gold storage. I shock bomb the cannon and then flare them to that. That could have been a mistake, but it looks like they were still okay. And so I just let them go from there because that mortar's gone. Those Zookas shot it down, and then there's a mortar shooting at the heavies, but it's not going to do anything to them, and the HQ is going to go down. It's going to be a good win. I throw my signature flare down, and it's going to be a good win. 25,000 gold, and I think a magma shard or fragment. Next we're going to go ahead and take on Kill Zone 3. This is literally the most popular map on my base on my map right now. I've taken it on so many times. I actually did a hard level takedown on this one since there's just so many defenses, but you don't have to even go towards them. So we're going to go ahead and start by barraging that rocket launcher. It's only level 1. This is level 31. Really the maximum you can go. And then that goes down. Then we're going to barrage the sniper on the left side of the HQ, take that down. And I think we're going to have to drop one artillery on that. Yeah, so there you can see. Drop one artillery, double hit the sniper in the HQ. That's always worth doing because it could be worth, or it could come down to that in the end. One Zooka shooting the HQ and that little bit of health left. So I drop them on the farthest side of the beach possible, and they automatically go to that far machine gun. There's just so many machine guns along the front line. I think it's kind of like Hammerman's HQ level 20, but they're anyway. Nevertheless, we're gonna go ahead and take down those 3 machine guns. That's what I always do. And then I flare them to the sniper. And then machine gun targets the Zookas, so I quickly shock bomb it. And then the Zookas are able to kill the machine gun. And then I flare them down one more time so they can sneak up and get that HQ without that higher level machine gun targeting them. It's gonna target the heavies, it looks like, but I shock bomb it. That Zooka tries to be a hero, so I flare them down one more time. Should have let her die, but I wanted to have a flawless victory, and it looks like we are going to. So there you go. Tried and true strategy. Kill Zone 3 goes down, and I'm gonna have a single video called Hard Level Takedown dedicated to just that one level, coming out probably later today or tomorrow. Looking for our next base. Local God is here, but he has a boom cannon and 3 cannons, so I don't think we're going to attack him. Find new opponent for Local God. Scout out Stav here. Sorry for that lag there. But he was too hard as well. Looking for a different opponent. Venu. This is Venu. And this one actually looks attackable. So I see this one is kind of going around the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to barrage the boom cannon because I know they would be able to target my heavies. Check what level it is though first. It is a level 1. Okay, so we're going to barrage the boom cannon. Does 260 damage per second even though it's only level 1. But that's okay. Barrage the boom cannon, get rid of that, take it off the map. There's no rocket launcher, it's only an HQ 12 like me. So 1 barrage plus 1 artillery always takes that one down. We are going to barrage also. Actually, no, we can double hit that cannon and sniper, so that is good. That's going to take the sniper 3 to go down, but the cannon goes down in 2, which is what I'm more worried about. And then nothing else really of worry. I could do that cannon. We're gonna drop. I'm gonna do the sniper, so hopefully it can double hit. Okay, good. That boom mine, the armory, and the quarry there, or the iron mine. Didn't take out the iron mine, but that's okay. We're gonna drop the troops on the far, far left side of the beach. This is what I do a lot. It's called flanking strategy. We're gonna bring them up, kind of to that boulder over there. There you go. They're gonna sneak around that bush or whatever that is. Doesn't really look like a bush, but that's okay. All in a line, going up to that HQ, and they're gonna keep going. Elevator music. Wait, and now they're gonna go ahead and attack the quarry, the residences, really giving me 3 extra ammo. It gives me 3 ammo per building, so, and only a sniper can target them. So I double hit the sniper and the quarry with an artillery. And then I flare them 1 more time up because I don't want the Zookas to hit it, but it doesn't kill them, so I drop a heal. They're back up to full health. I flare them back up, and then we're going to flare them over to the HQs. The HQ, you probably can't see it on your screen right now. It was where the shock bomb was. It was under that. And then I flared them into the bushes there, if you can see that. And then 1 more flare over right on the edge of the rock. That mortar shot almost gets some Zookas, so I EMP the machine gun and that, and I realized, oh my gosh, there's a flamethrower there, but I know that the Zookas can take it out before it does too much damage to my heavies. I flare them to the flamethrower just to make sure, because it can be pretty deadly, because the heavies do burn for 5 seconds after, which can be a problem. And then I flare them back 1 more time because I want to get them in a straight line so the cannon can't get my heavies. And it looks like I'm going to be able to do that successfully, and they're going to come down on that HQ. If it was warriors, they would have spread out. That's what warriors always do. But they're going to come down on the HQ. That one heavy is going to die, but the other ones... Oh, no, it's not. That cannon is like level 1. That's why you have to upgrade your cannons. So Venu goes down. Thanks for playing, Venu. Looks like pretty good amount of gold, 70,000. I haven't been finding a lot of gold recently, but that's okay. Now we're going to go ahead and I said I had a surprise. Well, I didn't have a surprise. I'm going to announce it now. I have a Rifleman rush coming up at the end that goes horribly wrong, and you'll find out when we watch it. Just bad scouting, that's all. So, a lesson to be learned when you watch it. Right now I'm just looking around the base, but looking at some of the ratings that were against my base. As you can see, terror was still in the thing, so I was recording this on Wednesday. Wanted to show you a quick defense. This is, yeah, base defended. So they're going to go ahead and try to barrage my boom cannon. This is my base, my home base. Take out the boom cannon with a barrage plus artillery. That's what I always do. And then they're going to go ahead and barrage. Looks like the flamethrower, the cannon, and the sniper, which was smart. I give that to them. And then artillery, the cannon, and the sniper. Drop the heavies and Zookas on the far right side of the beach. It looks like they have 12 heavies and 6 Zookas. I would have done 9 and 9. Or 9 and however many Zookas there are, 9 heavies. And 18 Zookas, I think it is. But they have way too many heavies. So what happens is the heavies, the Zookas don't do enough damage, so the heavies have to take too much damage than they can handle, and they just go down too fast. So you have to make sure, I know that when you guys get to higher levels, you have to make sure that you balance out your heavy Zuka attack force, because this is what's going to happen to him. He tries to let the Zukas go because now they're out of range, but I mean, now they just go about and the mortar gets them. They destroy the residence, and then that heavy goes ham on that sawmill, but it takes him forever. I mean, look at, it's taking him a long time. But while the heavy's destroying the sawmill, I wanted to thank all the new people for joining the channel. It really means a lot. Thanks for the support. I really like doing these videos, so I hope we can grow and I can do them for more people. I'm going to be getting Warriors and Smokescreen pretty soon. So just stick around and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And once again, thank you for watching. Heavy is going to finally finish the sawmill, but he's just going to retreat because he ran out of time. So, in this game, if you didn't already know, you have 4 minutes to attack. Most people don't use that whole 4 minutes, but he had to, and he still didn't fail, or he still failed. So, anyways, though, we're going to go ahead and attack our last person with a Rifleman rush. So, here we go. We're going to attack, and here's me. I'm just going to go ahead and barrage. You'll see why it goes downhill, but we're going to go ahead and barrage, and you can see that it actually does a good job in taking out the quarry and the vault. So I'm going to triple artillery. It's going to take out all 3 of those, which is really nice. And then I realized that snipers don't do too much damage to riflemen. Flamethrowers do, though, and flamethrower was right in the middle of my path, so I went ahead and I barraged that flamethrower, which looked like it was level 5 or level 6 because it has the double canisters on it. Does a pretty good amount of damage, so I barraged that flamethrower. Almost took it out. Painful watching that, but almost took it out. Used used artillery actually, because mines take out riflemen pretty quick, and then I used an artillery on the flamethrower. I thought they could handle 1 mine there because I was just going to flare them to the side. So after that, I just went ahead and dropped all the boats, and once they were up on the beach, I didn't want to waste any time with the flare. I flared them over, and then I shocked bombed the snipers and the machine gun. The machine gun right there actually did pretty good work. I threw a quick heal down like I was worried, so I just quickly healed them. They weren't out of range of the snipers yet, so I had to quickly flare them back up, and it still looked like it was going pretty well. I never took the time to snipe or to look at the level of the HQ, but we're going to attack the iron mine and the quarry there. And then we're going to move in on the gold storage and the residence. Can's going to begin shooting, but I'm not really worried just because it's only 1 shot and I have so many riflemen. And then I see a huge barrage come out of nowhere, and it's a rocket launcher on the far side. So I quickly flare them to the machine gun, and the rocket launcher just rips the rifleman. So I'm panicking now. I shock bombed the rocket launcher. They shot down the sniper, and they began shooting at the HQ. I flared the HQ. The rocket launcher just was taking out like 6 per barrage that it was doing. I was down to maybe 10, maybe 12. Now I'm down to 6. The HQ has not a lot of health left. If it was 6 Zukas, they probably could have done it, but it was 6 riflemen. They just don't do enough damage. They do about enough damage as a heavy, and there's 1 left, and he's dead. So now you know why it's important to scout out your bases. I lost 72 riflemen. Anyway, though, I wanted to thank you guys for watching. For everything Boom Beach, you guys know what to do. Keep it tuned right here to Nothing But Boom. I am Matt, and I will talk to you guys in the next episode.